What up, Doe? What's good? What's really good? Nice little gloomy day here in Detroit, y'all. Mm. Report card day here in Detroit. I don't know about everywhere else. Mm. Mm. It was 55. Give it a couple minutes, y'all. Enjoy them deep, dark skies. I know y'all probably got the same thing where y'all let if y'all anywhere close. Mm. So, why I come up to my damn baby school damn near an hour earlier? Apparently, some clocks ain't been changed back. Whole damn hour early. It's all good though, cause I was knocked out before the rain. Give it to about the 3 minute mark. And I'm a rapid taste with y'all for a minute while I wait on my baby. Hope everybody been okay. Had to forgive your boy King Curl. King Curl been feeling a lot of sorrow lately. Been a lot of death. And one thing about knowledge and finding out things that everybody else don't care to find out is that empathy, putting yourself in other people's shoes. Before I found out about RE, the brother that I've been studying the Bible with for some years, he's like 80 something years old, and his mama was 100 years old. He lost his mama, and I had wondered why I hadn't heard from him in a week. And he reached out to me. I was scared to reach out to him because he was one of the brothers or one of the people that took the 2 shots, and he had been sick lately. We missed a couple Bible studies because he was up under the weather. His mama was up under the weather, and I was kind of to be honest with you, scared. And remember, y'all, I'm familiar with what happens at death. I'm still a human being. I'm still selfish enough to, even if people going through pain, we don't want to lose them in death. So I was kind of scared to reach out to him, but he reached out to me and told me why I hadn't heard from him. And just imagining what kind of bond a 80-year-old man got with a 100-year-old mama, I just broke down. Never met his mama before. Always was about to meet her and something went on, but never met her before. But I just sat there for a second after he told me why I hadn't heard from him. When I lost my mama, he was there with me. You know what I'm saying? So when he lost his mama, when he told me that his mama fell, in death, I just broke down. So Couple days later, I hear about RE, and it's a continuation. And you never meet these people, but a lot of times you didn't fed off these people energy. So in a sense, you have met them, but just haven't met them. You know what I mean? And it's been plenty mornings at work where, I fed off RE's energy. She came banging the sounds. She just reminded me a lot of my mom. My mom's had her particular music from her age, but she liked the music from our age. She was banging, the music, the younger music. Just outspoken, fed off that energy, because here I am, I'm 46 years old. And I haven't exercised that much energy. And this lady either touching 60 or about 60 and still cooking for her kids. That's energy. A lot of people don't appreciate that type of stuff, but that's energy. That takes time and patience to be able to do stuff like that. And she's one of the persons that showed that the world is a lie. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And I mean this in a highly respect way possible. That old dog knew a trick or two. I seen her play with that damn edit, play with that computer like she was one of them young folks. You know what I'm saying? And hell, you should have seen her on the GTA. She wasn't trying to get no money or nothing like that, but she was a warrior on that bitch. Constantly playing where you got to do battle and survive, for so many rounds. Warrior. You did. Then I look on here and I see the tomboy chest actually trying to compare herself to RE. Actually trying to compare notes and what somebody said about her, what RE said about her, and what happened. Tomboy chest, shut the hell up. You ain't never heard RE say she's about to pop up at nobody dough. I don't care how much of a troll she was. She ain't never threatened to pull up at nobody. She ain't never went to nobody's state and stalked them and their child. Quit trying to compare yourself. You dragon. Can't even call you no devil. Gotta call you a dragon. RE supporters supported her saying this. Yeah, she said a lot of stuff. But she ain't never went to nobody's place of living and called herself pulling up on somebody. You can't compare yourself to her. You can't even compare yourself to her shoes. Try to talk that stuff, man. Don't talk that stuff to me. All the devil do is take the truth and try to manipulate it to suit them. To suit him, to suit her. I seen that garbage, and y'all know I ain't been saying nothing about tomboy chess. Y'all know I ain't been saying nothing. But I looked on here and see her trying to play victim all but once again. Ooh, what was me? She said something when I took off. She said something about me, and she wished that I was there. Shut the fuck up. Not only you talking about something that happened a couple years ago, you talking trash. That's nonsense what you talking. So because somebody put a bomb in their ass and talk shit about you, that means you should go put a bomb in your ass and talk about them? You sound stupid. You sound like you look. Oh, woe is me. Everybody feels sad for her. But when she said this about me, shut the hell up. And I'm going to be honest with you. Anybody supporting that, I'm going to be honest with you. If I get mad enough, I'm scoping you. It's time out. These people pathetic. Pathetic on top of pathetic. She said this when this happened to me. Girl, you can't compare yourself. You cannot compare yourself and blame your atrocities on a RE. What you trying to say? That's what she had coming? Oh, I can't wait to see what you got coming. Because if what she did and what she was doing, that's what she had coming, we must gonna hear about you ending up your head blew off in the street somewhere. I know that ain't what you trying to say. I know that ain't what you trying to emphasize. That's what she had coming, or that's what she deserved. Because if we getting what we deserve, oh baby, a lot of people can't wait to see what you got coming. If that's the way you want to write things up. Now, I seen she was trying to go live, and I realized I was early as hell from coming up here to this school. And saying it's actually 60 people over there that want to hear what the fuck she got to say. Y'all just gonna get curled to a point where Curl just gonna start knocking blocks off. Just start scoping people. Just start scoping people. They don't respect life. They don't respect death. It's like no respect. Y'all talk about something a person did on YouTube and have the nerve. Oh, y'all see the rainbow? Oh, that boy gonna materialize. That sun come out a little bit harder. Y'all see the beginning? Oh, hold up, let me. Oh, I gotta do it like this. Yeah. We got a rainbow, y'all. Y'all see it? It's materializing, baby. They got some type of food giveaway around here. I don't know why they do this. I don't know why they do this like this, but it's so much room down there where they doing the actual giveaway up. This like really makes no sense to be packing the school like this. This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense at all. But yeah, tomboy chess. Let me see. Oops. Let me see. Old tomboy chess still letting. And I understand tomboy chess. You know, I understand. You know, you don't like the way you look. So you want to take it out on everybody. You don't like the way you was raised. So you like to take it out on people you think or deem as weak. Because I never seen you go after the strong people. I never seen you go after the people that want the smoke. I see you talk like you want to, then I see you bag off. Then I see you turn cowardice. There have been people that you done supported that came out and dog walked you. You still ain't got to them yet. And you ain't gonna get to them. Because you're a coward. Where I come from, they call it Radak Klop. You Radak Klop. That's what you are. I know you. I had a bully, a female bully when I was in elementary school. She liked me. I ain't know it. But she wanted to beat me up at the same time. Little ugly little something. At least he was to me at that time when I was that young. Little ugly something. The teachers warned me, hey Robert, you mess around with Crystal, you better be careful. She's a rough one. Man, you talk about scared. Then I looked over across the room, across the hallway, and seen Crystal's face. Oh, I was shook, baby. I was shook. I didn't know whether to tell my sister to come up there, because I got an older sister. I didn't know what it was, but I know I had learned the lesson, way before that time, that I bet not come home running from nobody. So I ain't know whether I should tell my sister. I didn't know what to do. But Crystal wanted her blood. Crystal didn't get a chance. So trust me, Diva, I understand. All the people you want don't want you. Your little voice you turn on, it gets some of the guys, but not the guys that you want. Not the guys that you crave after. And you can tell too, because when those guys crave after another woman, you the first to tell about it. See, I seen you plenty of times in my life, Diva, and I ain't never met you a day in my life. But we know what type of stock you come from. Mad at everybody. Mad at yourself. And you really hate your parents because you wish you had a little help, you wish you had a little back, and you definitely wish you had some chest. Head bigger than your body. Big ass Florida Evans head. You understand, with a Webster long body. Trust me, I know why you so angry. I know why you so pissed off. I'd be just as pissed off. Nobody wants you, including yourself. Yeah. I'd be mad. I'd be mad. And see, the thing that I always point out, you're not comfortable unless you throwing rocks at somebody. If you're not trying to hurt nobody, you ain't got no type of show going on. If you ain't trying to talk down on somebody, if you ain't trying to belittle nobody, if you're not trying to talk about somebody, you don't have a show. You a one-trick pony. A one-trick pony. And then when you ain't got nobody to talk about, when you ain't got nobody to belittle, when you ain't got nobody relationship to ease your nose into, you around here searching for it. Searching high and low. How you prostrated yourself in front of Chucky in China the other night. Now I know you in China cool. I know China cool with you. I don't know how. But, you know, to each his own. But how you prostrated yourself in front of Chucky to get information so you can help look for or do what he was trying to do was pathetic. But that's your identity. That's you on here. You're not a bandwagon rider. You're an ass eater. You're not a bandwagon rider. You're not a fan. You're an ass eater. And not because you're just starstruck, because you're trying to get a lift off somebody. You're trying to get some type of boost. But see, you ain't got it because you're a one-trick pony. You're not entertaining unless you're screaming, unless you're hollering. I'm actually surprised that a big mouth, fugly looking woman like yourself don't know that there's other things you can holler about that's not bringing other people down or trying to bring other people down. You can put that energy behind wanting justice. Have you ever did research on how many of the civil rights people in the hood have violated on a day-to-day basis? You take those lawyer skills in the hood and educate individuals on how to file lawsuits on government agencies that violate their rights. Can you take that type of energy and do things like that? No. You can't. Not because you can't, because it's not in you. It's not in you to help people. It's not in you. You're not capable of that type of stuff. The force, or should I say the source of your energy, is demonic power. You are a witch. You're a witch. And I know you're a witch because I know witchcraft. I know what it's about. And there's a few other witches on here I'm going to expose. Some of the witches are kind enough to let us know who they are. But it's a lot of you on here that don't know, that don't think nobody else know. But I see you. You're a witch. You work in the astral planes. You know how to project yourself. You put spells on people. Not knowing and doing so, you put spells on yourself. But that's another conversation. You're a witch. And I don't mean that as a disrespect. I mean, that's the craft that you're up under. You're a witch. You put spells on people. And the people that's unknowing, you cause them to put spells on themselves. That's why I can't sit in your chat too long. You speak witch language. See, your witch language sound like everyday jargon to the normal people, to the normal man or woman. But there's some of us that actually dibbled and dabbled in that neck of the woods, and we really know what it is. You're a witch. And I know a lot of, especially the women, gonna be upset at who I compare you to. or who I accuse you, well, yeah, compare you to, you're no better than a Beyonce. You just don't have that type of following. But murder is murder, whether it's one person or a million persons. Still murder. I just want you to know that I know, and I've been knowing for quite some time now. And I'm going to expose you as soon as I can find a way to expose you without putting you in danger, where I will have to answer for it. I'm going to do it. I'm trying to figure it out. I also got hope too, that you can recognize that you worshiping the devil wholeheartedly, and hope that you're not doing it knowingly. You know, some people think that witchcraft is different than demonology. They think they two separate things, even though they use the same signs and symbols. I don't know why. But she know how to cover her tracks. She know how to hide when necessary. But see, me and a couple of my friends, we gonna get on here and we gonna pray that you make that demon show itself in front of everybody. Oh yeah, what's going on with you, Indigo? Oh yeah, we all about exposing. Hey, if we doing stuff we ain't got no business doing, hey, expose us as well. Especially when we've been warned. And it just goes to show the source of her energy, y'all. You can't let nobody bow out in peace. Somebody taking a nap, somebody going to sleep in death, you can't even leave them alone. Why you got this lady name in your mouth? And you know you don't even pose to like her. Why is her name in your mouth? And I've heard, everybody heard RE plenty of times say she was a troll. I pray she wouldn't go as far as faking her death, but I pray that she is, to be honest with you. I hope she is. A lot of people been dying, man. I've been real sorrowful lately, y'all. I've been hearing real good music and been crying. Like can't stop tears from falling out my eyes. Hearing stuff people go through. I heard a young teen got killed in a rollover on I-96 last night, and just got teary-eyed, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with me, man. Is that one of the defects in seeing things for what it really is? Because I've been hurting lately, y'all. I've been hurting. I don't know if it's witchcraft, but I can't even listen to good music without shedding a tear. And I've been telling my wife, because my wife, she loves to look at the little sad movies, the little movies that make you cry and make you feel something. She like looking at that stuff, and I don't. And lately, y'all, I've been looking at some of that stuff and looking at her, the voice with her and stuff, man, and been actually getting teary-eyed, like when I hear good sounds. And she ain't caught me. She listening to my live. She know, but I actually been breaking down, like, what the hell is going on? Hey, peace, Sharon. Good afternoon to you. And I promise y'all, when I heard about RE, yeah, I got teary-eyed real quick. Then I thought it was a hope, like, oh, maybe she could be trolling, maybe this. And I promise y'all, when I got into the live, I couldn't stop. I was glad somebody came and talked to me, and especially the strength behind Vic, because Vic know her a lot longer than me. Just hearing those voices, people that's been dealing with her on day-to-day basis on YouTube, hearing their strength helped me out a lot, because all this death, and I know it haven't been death in my family, but it's been death around me, and it's like I've been gauging into what's going on internally to the people that it affect. And because of that, man, I've been feeling like that. That feeling you get when you about to cry and you can't do nothing about it. The only thing you try to do is suppress. Oh, okay, Sharon. You can feel kind of strange. It's okay. Let me know. You say just getting older. Okay. I can dig that. Do not listen to secular music. Okay. I have been doing a lot of research on that for a number of years. And most definitely, especially going off the account of John Todd, definitely a lot of witchcraft in the music. Definitely a lot of these songs, you be wondering why it sounds so good, and you don't even know what they talking about. 9 times out of 10, because it's witchcraft in the music. I have been privy to hearing a lot of that, Indigo. You have love and mercy in your heart. All people aren't capable. Absolutely. And you talking to a person that always, even though I had that kind of heart, I always been able to not show it. Always been able to, keep my poker face on, so to speak. You know what I mean? And now it's like I can barely suppress it. I look at something with my wife, I like to be the statue. I had to turn away from my wife. What helped me is laughing at her cry. And I feel myself about to break down. I start looking for her and see what she's doing. That helps me. And then when I see her cry, y'all know what I say? Look at your soft ass. Knowing good and damn well I'm in the same predicament. But dig. I'm just like the rest of everybody else. I got some things figured out for sure, but it's a lot of things that I don't have figured out. A lot of things I am trying to, get the bugs out of. You know what I mean? I'm so used to being a person, I wouldn't say shot caller, but I'm so used to the people that's close to me. I'm used to being more of a brainiac type. You know what I mean? What's good, EG? Blessings to you. Yeah, but I kind of filed. I said I wasn't gonna mess with y'all girl, tomboy chess. But it's like this, like the second, third day I'm seeing her got so much to say and trying to compare herself to RE. It's like RE is not like you can't even compare yourself to her flip-flops. And I mean the flip-flops she had in the 90s. You can't even compare yourself. You actually taking trips out of town to stalk people. No, you have more in common with Shakima. You know, the cowardice ass woman that likes to stalk senior citizens, that like to stalk people that can't hit back. You got more in common with her. I heard y'all was cool. I heard y'all was buddy. Now you have a lot more in common with her than RE. Compare yourself to her. Because I seen you when you stalked that young girl by the name of Jazzy G. Your punk ass got scared when you ran up on her, didn't you? You try to talk that stuff. Oh, I seen how she was with her child and I just couldn't. How you seen how she was with her child? Don't you got a child? What, she was the same way you wished you was with you when you was with your child? The child you allegedly got? No, what you seen was Jazzy G in the flesh. You seen them young big old thighs. You seen that center of gravity. And you got scared. You got scared, nigga. Jazzy and her baby probably would have rag tagged and tag teamed on your ass. You got scared. I already know what it was. You pulled up on Clyde Diva. Yeah, you pulled up on Clyde Diva because Clyde Diva is solo dolo. She never showed you her kids, never introduced you to her kids, and you just thought everything was sweet. You pulled up to see what type of reaction you get, but you also pulled up because you had the assertion that she was a weakling. That's why. You ain't fooling nobody. You ran up on that young girl, though. You hurry up and change that shit up. You went from not giving a damn to giving a damn in an instance, didn't you, Tomboy Chess? Yeah, you probably want to compare yourself to your friend that y'all so buddy and y'all got so many things in common. That's why y'all bond, because y'all both cowards. You got one girl pulling up on men to engage in sexual activity. That's your girl Shakima. And, you know, everybody got to get it how they got to get it. You know what I mean? If the only way you can get it is online, then, hey, so be it. I guess that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Then you got one girl that's pretending like she want to run up on people. And, yeah, I said pretend because you had your opportunity, allegedly, and you all of a sudden got a heart. Hidey, 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 hi. You also all of a sudden got a heart. Who you think you fooling, girl? I was a big goon out here. I know how this stuff works. You don't have a target. You get up on a target and see them kiss their daughter or kiss their son, and all of a sudden get a heart. It ain't how it work, girl. You probably want to talk to them idiots you got sitting in your chat about that one, cuz ain't no real one gonna buy it. I wonder, did RE have them hands when she was young? I believe. Oh, I absolutely know she was dangerous. These people are making fun of a woman that has did nothing but talk shit, and she's supposed to be passed away. they can't help but to take shots at her. So I absolutely, if she didn't have hands, she had a mouth that made up for them. She made niggas beat theyself up. I know she was dangerous. And another thing, how can you compare yourself to a mother with your ugly barren ass? You say you got kids, I ain't seen no proof of it. There's no type of parentage, there's no type of morality, and if you do got kids, Lord help them. You could never be a mother. I wouldn't care if you did shoot one out the old oven. You could never be a mother. That's not in you. No mother could dare do the shit that you're doing and mark their own kids. No mother will actually bring malediction on their own kids, because you know, tomboy chess, you reap what you sow, right? You do understand this, right? You do understand whatever you do in this world will come back to you, right? Dig? Still got them hands now. You just got to dust them off. Just got to dust them hands off. They built a boxing gym right around the corner from me. It's funny you say that, Sharon. A boxing gym right around the corner from me. You just go up in there and beat up on their bag and, you know, hit that bag a little bit, sit down, take a break, get your wind, hit it some more, you know. But yeah, I can imagine what she was doing. I seen these young dudes. I'm on here just surfing, right? And I seen these young dudes from the EU, and I'm hearing them talk about RE like she was the boogeyman. And I'm thinking to myself, they ain't talking about my RE, is they? This is some months back, probably about a year or so. And I asked myself, I said, who else you know on here named RE? Who else have you heard with a name like that? And I said to myself, hell no. RE way over here raising hell. And dig this. I know I don't know her like that, but RE ain't doing all this hot shit these niggas doing. RE defending herself and talking shit. That's why I mess with her. And if anybody ever doubted, it's plenty of videos where I want so bad to join RE's fight against the people that I don't really know. But I just speak on it, hoping the wrong person will hear it and they try to knock that leaf off my shoulder. Yeah, I always stood up for her because I like her spunk. I like the way she don't bow down despite her age. Yeah, she spoke on, all old people speak on shit they ain't got no business speaking on. What's the deal? Y'all don't remember House Party? Y'all don't remember I'm calling the police? Throughout our whole life, the older people always nagged, always was mean, right? What difference is? There ain't no difference. I'm old now. I know why I know 9 times out of 10 why most old people was angry. Because they was in pain, goddammit. And then after seeing stupidity year after year for many years, you kind of get no tolerance. Your tolerance get real low. So I know why a lot of older people, I found out why a lot of older people is mean, grouchy. Like, she can't say shit, nigga, please. And see, RE, if you is out there, I'm going to tell you like this. If you still here with us, I seen you get into it with people and make up with people. That's the only reason, I ain't try to ragtag with you against a lot of these people that came at you, because I never agreed with them telling you to shut up. I never agreed with them seeing your camera switch, your camera slip, and trying to dog you out about that. I didn't see nothing to dog out. I didn't see nothing to dog out. See, I'm not on here looking for everybody to be sex symbols and look a certain way. I'm not on here for that. For that. So I didn't see, when I seen the camera switch, I seen the same person I've been hearing for the years that I've been hearing it. That's an older lady that got some spunk. That's it. I didn't know Jazzy said R.E. No, I didn't know. Did not know Jazzy said R.E. ruthless. Her word, Mr. Beasley said he was good, putting him in all kind of positions. Oh, I'm gonna have to read that one again. Had a mouth like the streets. Oh, for sure. For sure. She knew her stuff. She knew her stuff. And just think about what she used to do. Get on here, mix up some edits with her computer, and still cook her babies. Blessed enough to still have her babies around her. I know a lot of people think that that's a downer. But anybody that's blessed enough to have their mama or their daddy around them their whole life until they leave here, I consider that a blessing. I don't consider that no letdown. I don't consider that a disappointment. Never consider Lamont a disappointment. Sanford and Son, y'all. Never considered it a disappointment that Lamont was still at home at 32 years old. Always wish that I had that type of patience to still stay up under my obnoxious mama at that age. Oh man, we went to Sam Club yesterday, y'all. Oh man, thank Jehovah for my sons. Oh man, we went to Sam's Club, y'all. How happy I was when my sons. I called my son. Well, he was right around the corner. And then my son that's still at home. Man, my sons came and snatched that shit up so fast. Oh, I was so drained from just walking through there and grabbing all kind. My whole truck was full up yesterday, y'all. Whole truck was full. Oh, that's not nice. This person just looked like they took cuts in front of people. Oh, okay. That's cool. I thought you was being real disrespectful. Yeah, I never seen that. I wish I could have been with my mama, even though my mama lived in an apartment building across the street from where I stayed at when she left here. I wish I could have been there. My mama was in her apartment building for at least a day before anybody realized she was gone. But yeah, y'all, my true inspiration for going live today is if you don't know the signs of witchcraft, I'm gonna put up a video, and when these people start talking about money, y'all don't pay no attention to them. You get these preachers that talk about money and giving and this, that, and other. Don't pay no attention to them unless it's in your heart. I really want y'all to pay attention to what they trying to, the knowledge that they trying to instill. Don't ever pay no attention, especially if you're a person with low means and barely making it. Don't pay no attention to these people, these preachers, when they talk about giving money and everything. Because if they truly come from God, God will reward them. Jesus Christ say, this was given to you freely, give freely. That's why when it come to talking about scripture, you never gonna see me wave my Cash App or anything like that, because I don't want to be in that bracket of people that got injustices coming back to them. I don't. I can always use money, but for a long time now, since I made up my mind who I want to serve, when I need it, I've always had access to it. Whether it was a job, whether it was a task, whatever, I made myself available, made sure everything was legit, that I can count on the person who's asking for the service to be done to pay me, and it's been that. I'm the type of person that if you giving me something, I'd rather do a service for it. I don't want it for free. I don't want it for free. If it's something that I can do to make my mind okay with accepting something free, then that's what it is. But I like giving more than I like receiving. And it's never always been like that. This is a state of mind that I had to in essence force myself into, because I never could understand why Jesus Christ said, happy are those that give rather than receive. I never understood that, just like I never understood love your enemy. So over the years, I had to cultivate, you understand, a state of mind to where these things wasn't as foreign and as strange to me as they once was. And the older I get, the more I understand. Like loving your enemy, I totally understand the logic, or should I say the wisdom behind that now. I totally understand that. So judging by that, I'm going to say I'm not going to question anything when my scriptures speak on terms like that. When you come from the streets, your objective is way different than what the Bible project. It's eat or be eaten when you come from the streets. It's the early bird gets the worm. It's, dog eat dog. So when you hear this other way of thinking, when you hear this different type of teaching, it's not so easy to just accept. You actually got to look within yourself, and you got to ask yourself, can you do this? Is this in your wheelhouse? And I've always, since I learned how to not lie, I've always questioned myself. Like, can you do this? Is this possible? Is this far-fetched? And I've always been honest to say, no, I can't do this. I can't love no nigga that just tried to kill me. I can't love no nigga that's trying to steal from me. Can't love no nigga that's trying to woo my wife behind my back. I can't love my enemy. And when I realized that I disagreed with the Most High, I started begging, prostrate myself, and I started begging for the Most High to make me feel the peace that comes with his decision making. How can this be what's best for me? I don't understand. Can you please help me understand this? And over time, the Most High been helping me understand it. And I totally get it. I totally get it. I can have a total conversation about the benefits of loving not only your neighbor, but even going as far as what Jesus said, loving your enemy. I've literally lived the benefits of loving your enemy. I've seen it. And when I seen it after so many times, I can't do nothing but praise the Most High, because the Most High been telling me this for so long and I never seen it, but I can clearly see it now. And a lot of people have to take them to have a family to see a lot of the things that the scripture propose. You have to literally have something that come from you that you love. Like the prodigal son. Any of y'all, whenever y'all get a chance, read the prodigal son. If you ever feel like you knew the Bible was the truth at a young age and you decide to do what you want to do anyway, and you trying to find your way back and you thinking that God feel a certain type of way about you, read the prodigal son. That's what God think about you coming back, finding your way back. Yeah, it's real dangerous to go out there and search for things on your own out in the world. But if you make it back, don't think that God feels some type of way about you. Don't think that he mad at you. Don't let your own self-conscious beat you up. Don't let it happen. Because when God see you coming back, when he see you making your way back, he's more than happy. He's not looking at you like, oh, here come this nigga. He didn't win, messed up all his stuff. Now he on his way back. No, that's how man do it. God don't do it that way. God love you just like you would do your son. Just like you would do your son. Most people think it means you stupid to love your enemies. Oh, I was once that person, Sharon. I was once that person. I couldn't see no logic in that. I couldn't see anything wise about that. Nothing. Love this nigga you just seen trying to blow your head off. How can I do that? Love this nigga who you was just trying to blow head off. I couldn't see that. Then I got to my sons and I used to play wrestle with them. I used to slam them on their head, toughen them up. You know how you know, it's a man thing. You know, you toughen them up to when they get out here in these streets, you know, these people try to tough them up. They're not new to it. You know what I mean? And then I said, man, I'm actually about to get ready and have a family. When I realized this, I didn't know what to do. Because the only person I had in my life was my mama. My so-called sperm donor, he was there, but he was only there when I went to him. He wasn't helping my mama out 1,200 miles away. But when I came to him, even when I was 23 years old, I went down there and spent some months with him. It wasn't nothing that I couldn't ask him for. I came down there with the money. When I came down there with the money, when my money started running short, his money caught on. And even before then, whatever I needed from him, if I had enough gall to ask him for, he wouldn't hesitate. And he's been that way my whole life. But when I really needed him, he wasn't around, didn't care. We have to go the extreme mile for others. Absolutely. Absolutely. But guess who? Guess who the Most High say that he loves? He loves the cheerful giver. So when we giving, when we going that extra mile, we never want to be that person that blow hard and, oh man, we never want to get that type of giver. We want to be a cheerful giver. We want to be a loving giver. When I give now, y'all, it takes so much out of me to just forget that I have given. And I had to slap myself sometimes and remind myself that's what you're supposed to do anyway. If I got a ton, or if I got a gang of soap in my linen closet, and my neighbor say, hey, can I borrow a bar of soap? Not only do you want to let them borrow it, but you want to give them a few more bars and tell them that's okay. Because you know you got what you need anyway, and when you need more, you're going to be able to have it, because it ain't just you. It's not just about you. It's about the words that come from the Creator. And that's it. And those words come like this. Look at the lilies in the field. Look at the insects. Look at the trees. All of these things are clothed. All of these things are fed from the Most High daily. How much more would he rather do that for you? Those things I described, those lilies, those trees, they're doing exactly what Jehovah put them here to do. So if you're doing exactly what you put here to do, which is save lives, which is give an accurate count of God and preach the good news, what you think God gonna do for you? It ain't no magic. It ain't no hocus pocus. It's just what's real. If you doing the best you can do concerning God, what you think God gonna do for you? He already told you imperfect. He already told you you're gonna fall short. So when you put an effort in and the effort don't go quite the way you wanted it to go, you don't think God gonna still reward you for your effort? And if you do think that, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're wrong. He gonna reward you. He gonna reward your effort. Y'all talking to a smoker that benefits from still, even though I'm a smoker, I still give the energy to the Most High. Me smoking don't stop me from telling people the truth about the Most High. And that's the problem. It used to do that because I used to feel so bad, and I still do feel bad. But I feel more badder physically as far as health concerned than I do internally, because I've seen myself not smoking before. I have not smoked before. I went years without smoking before. So the Most High have already let me see myself in my glory, and that's me not smoking. And it's happening slowly but surely. I will never glorify things that tear up the human body. But still, if those vices got a hold on you, don't let those vices stop you from serving the Most High. Don't let them stop you. Don't let it stop you, y'all. It used to plague me for years. I be doing good, y'all, reading my Bible, not smoking cigarettes, not smoking no weed, feeling good. The only thing that used to knock me off, y'all, is a woman. Fornication. Sex without being married. And the majority of the time, the bad guy used to be the person that's my wife now. Majority of the time, she was the one that threw me off. Real talk. So that's why when I married her, inside joke I say to her, now we on the same side. Now you can't knock me off my square. Tell you, man, Jehovah is good. Test it and see how good he is. Test me. Or should I say test the Most High. We talking about the source of everything good. We talking about the source of love. If your power don't come from the Most High, it come from the wicked one. Period. If it don't come from the Most High, the God of Jacob, the maker of mankind, if it don't come from him, that power comes from the wicked one. Never get it twisted. It's either if you is or is you ain't. Get ready and get up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all pulling up on me, helping me, spend a lot of this time. I came up here damn near an hour before I was supposed to. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get through and pass all these cars that's crowding away. But we going to make it happen. We going to make it happen, Captain. What you say, Sharon? No one's perfect down here. God tries our heart. He may want to work on other things besides cigarettes and weed. Yeah, yep. And hey, Sharon, it's been a whole lot worse of things than cigarette and weed that I had to work on. Man. But now that it appears that I'm over the stuff that I was used to doing. It appears that way. Because every time I get the opportunity to do a moonwalk, I pass it up. Money could be involved. All sorts of what you would call selfish things involved, and I passed them up. So apparently, or from the looks of it, it looked like I'm over it, and I pray that's what it is. But that devil will rock you to sleep. He will make you appear to be stronger than you really are. And we do think, okay, well, I don't really need the Most High no more like that, and that be when you need him. And when y'all start following the Most High, keep in mind, treasures will manifest themselves. It's just the type of things that happen when you've put your focus on the Most High. Ooh. Wow, man. That dude just missed tearing up his car. I don't know how he missed the back of that bus, but he did. I don't know how he missed that. Wow. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I got less than 15 minutes to be waiting. I got an off day tomorrow. So I will be doing something tomorrow for sure. I will say later on, but I feel more tomorrow than later on. But I appreciate the pull up. Hope y'all enjoyed the conversation piece. If anybody ain't told y'all today, I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I mean. I ain't going to tell you what you want to hear. Because a lot of people don't want to hear what I'm about to really say. I love you. And I hope you have a great day. Great rest of your day. And, you know, you got people around you that you just assume know you love them. Tell them anyway, every chance you get. Because we never know when we're going to take that last breath. Never know when it's our time. So just make sure you continue to pray earnestly. That prayer is like the most powerful weapon that you can wield right now. Especially if you're a person that's putting the effort into trying to please the Most High. He literally hears your prayers. So please pray for your salvation. Tell you whoever you love them. Don't be feeling no type of homophobic jargon because you talking to another man. Tell your people you love them. That's all I got to say, y'all. Peace.